I'm going to share my screen. And guys, if you have questions at any time, just please drop something into the chat or the Q&A. There's two different sections, so I'm always happy to make sure your guys' questions are answered in full detail. But this is what I'm going to begin with. Is I'm going to start just right inside of our email clients, whether it's Gmail or Outlook, doesn't actually matter. It's going to be the same sort of interface. The idea here that I'm showing you guys is there's a problem that people are facing that most businesses, likely all of us included, are facing right now, which is the rise of AI and automations. If we go to look at our inbox, your client's inbox, their LinkedIn inbox, it's going to be full of messages from automation, from AI. So AI is really good at writing copy, right? It's really good at generating text. Automation is really good at sending messages. And so that's a problem that we're all facing right now is there's simply a lot more messages being sent to our prospects than ever before. And this is a problem that's actually getting worse every year. There's more emails sent that are from irrelevant things or that are just, making noise in our prospects inbox. And the problem is there's all this noise that we have to cut through, that we have to do something different so that our message, that our, in person stands out and leaves a lasting impression from them, right? If they have 1,000 messages in their email that all look the same, how does your message, the last thing that you sent to them, help you remain top of mind? Because if you're in real estate or mortgage or insurance or financial services, there's only a very small segment of your audience that's actually ready to purchase or to move right now, right? It's a small segment, like 3% of any segment is ready to do something that you're after right now. So what does that mean we do for the rest of the 97% of people? We don't just give up and say, oh, if you're not ready now, then never mind. No, we need to stay top of mind. We need to build relationship with them so that they remember us, that they trust us, that they know us and like us and refer us. All those things are what we're trying to do in all of these services, guys, right? Mortgage, real estate, insurance, financial services. We have the same goals in that we need to build trust with these people so that they want to work with us. We also need to remain top of mind with them so that they want to refer us and work with us again when that time comes again. So that's really what we're trying to do. And the problem that we're facing is all the noise from AI and automation and plain text. So how can you stay top of mind when your email looks exactly the same as the 150 other emails they got that day? That's the problem that we're facing. And I'm going to show you guys how this works in one step. So here inside of Outlook or Gmail, there is this little button that I can click. So here I'm inside of my Gmail. I'm going to click this button, or I'm inside of my Outlook and I can click this button here. Both of these open the tool Dubb. That's what we're here today to discuss. The idea with Dubb, guys, is instead of typing an email that looks the same as every other email that is in my prospect's inbox, I can actually record a video that's going to go inside of my email instead. So this first, I'm going to show you how, and then I'm going to explain why. So what I've done is I just clicked the button inside of my email. So instead of typing, I can actually just record a video, which looks like this. I'm going to show you one other trick, guys. This is to make the videos more effective. So part of the Dubb mobile app, that's what this is. I'm showing you guys the Dubb mobile app and the website at the same time. The Dubb mobile has a little clipboard where I can use it to put someone's name. So I'm going to say here, hey, John. I'm going to pretend that John, he's either the prospect, right? Maybe I got a referral. Maybe I got an online lead generated. Maybe I met them at an open house. Doesn't actually matter where they're coming from. In any of your guys' uses, right? Insurance, financial services, mortgage, real estate, you had a lead come over. You got someone's contact information. And now your job is to try to convince them to work with you, to remain top of mind with them, to build trust with them. That's what we're talking about. And so here to do this, instead of typing a regular email saying, hey, John, I'm going to do this instead. So I just from my email, I'm going to click one button, start recording, and I'm going to say, hey, John, just wanted to put a quick face to the name. It's Darius here. The reason I actually wanted to do this video is I wanted to share something with you that explains exactly why people are working with our company versus the sheer amount of competition out there. So we do a great job with our customer service, with our passion and our expertise. And this next video explains a little bit more about, again, why people choose us. You're also going to find below this some testimonials from other clients, and they're going to tell you why they choose to work with us. You're also going to find a link to my calendar so you can book a time, as well as some further videos explaining how this whole process is going to work for your financial services, for your retirement, your mortgage, whatever your sort of value proposition is in your business, guys, you listening to Dubb. So boom, maybe I went a little long on that one. It was like 45 seconds or something. But that's the idea, is instead of typing an email that looks exactly the same as all of your competition, I can click a button and then I can record a video just like that instantly. And guys, this is the reason I started with the Hey John on the whiteboard, is because when John opens this email, this is going to look 100% different than everything else that's in his inbox. He's going to instantly tell, okay, hey, this isn't a robot. This isn't an email that was sent to 10,000 or 1,000 other people. This is a real person that took their time to do something special just for me. It says my name in it. It's short. I can watch a short video about me. So guys, in a nutshell, this is what the Dubb technology is about. It's about adding video to your communications, emails, text messages, CRMs, bulk communications, and more, so that we can build trust faster. We can accelerate our sales cycle. We can differentiate and set ourselves above what all of our competition is doing. And this is what, in fact, all of our thousands of reviews, right? We have thousands of 5-star reviews, guys, over all the different websites and platforms and stuff. This is what people do. If you guys did like nothing else, literally, there's a bunch of other stuff I'm about to show you, but if you did nothing else except for this one simple use case, we call it a face to the name, this would result in a lot more responses to your messages, a lot more people to work with you, more trust built with you, more referrals, because we're going to be building relationships better, faster, and stronger than our plain text emails will. So this is the first use case, guys. Again, it's just called a face to the name, where we're adding a video, email, or text message to help introduce ourselves to new leads, to opportunities, to things like that. So guys, we've been around for several years, right? Since 2018. And back in the day, that was one of the only use cases that we had. We didn't have all the other really cool stuff I'm about to show you in a moment. So if you did nothing else except for this one use case, you would have some tremendous improvement in your responses. Like, we've all written a lot of emails, likely, right? Unless you're brand new to business, we've all written emails. Nobody's ever responded to those emails and said, wow, this was so cool. Thank you so much for this email. I've never seen anything like this. It's so great to see you or meet you. You've never received that from plain text, and you never will, because it doesn't make sense. You will and can receive those types of responses when you're sending these types of personalized videos, because it is just completely different. They've never seen something like that. Most people have never received a personalized video that was made just for them. So it has there's a bit of a novelty effect, right? Like the 5th video you send them is not as special as the first one, but that first one is what's going to differentiate you from all of the noise that's out there. So guys, quick pause here. I'm going to just let me record this. So Reggie had an excellent question. How do we get this widget on our Gmail or Outlook for that matter? So the little button here, this is actually, guys, when you sign up to a free trial of Dubb, which you can get completely for free, no credit card required, nothing like that. You can, let me log into okay. So just logging into Dubb, you will get what's called a starting task list. In this list is going to give you a couple of different things. One of them is going to say this: install the Dubb Chrome extension. Another one is going to say get the Outlook add-in. So whether you're using Google Chrome or Outlook, you'll get either one of those. This little Chrome extension, that's this tool right here, this shortcut. This is what's actually providing my shortcut inside of Gmail. So right from your dashboard, install the Dubb Chrome extension. Make sure it gives you that little button there. Just follow the directions, pretty straightforward. And then refresh your Gmail and you'll have the button here. And for Outlook, it's exactly the same, just in a little bit different place. So when I'm creating a new mail, I can click my add-ins, click that, opens up the add-ins. There's Dubb. And then I can insert the video exactly from there as well. And this will be in the same place, except it's called the Get the Outlook add-in. So excellent question. That's where you'll find the ability to insert this shortcut right into your Gmail or Outlook. I'm going to report. Christopher, why is it not flagged as spam since it's a video? And can you do this with LinkedIn? Yes. And well, great question. And yes, you can do it with LinkedIn. The reason it's not flagged as spam is a few things. I'm going to actually send this to myself so you guys can see how this works. There is a regular video is going to be like an attachment, right? You're going to have to go right here to an attachment, and you're going to have to attach a file, which is going to be limited to 25 megabytes or fewer. The way that Dubb works is there actually is no attachment. You can see this is what this is what attachments look like, right? So this does not have any attachments. It only has the video right inside the body of the email. So the way that Dubb works is it's almost like an email signature. What is an email signature? It's an image and a link to your website usually. That's all that Dubb is it's a image. That's what this is. It's actually a looping preview. It's a 3-second preview of the video, and that's what's going in the body. So it's not actually the entire video. It's just the preview with the play button where they can click play to view the video, which I'll cover in a second as well. So great question. And that's how it's avoiding spam is by it's not actually an attachment. There's nothing to download or sign up. There's only a light image attachment with a link to the video. So it's essentially the equivalent of an email signature. Well, so Renee had a great question of, does the personalization make a big difference? Guys, we have, in fact, some case studies that you can check out, some client success stories on all the different review platforms, right? So G2, Capterra, any software review platform, you can come read from the hundreds of 5-star reviews there. Maybe there's a couple that are 4 or whatever. So yes, that this has been tested extensively. And that little bit of personalization has been shown to increase open rates somewhere beyond 30% or more. When even compared to, well, first compared to plain text, it's like usually a double response rate, 50%. Different case studies have different amounts depending on the offer and the business and stuff like that. But even when compared to a regular video that does not have personalization, like if it's a video of like this right here, this is a video of something else, right? Who knows what it is? This video where you're saying, hey, John, compared to something that's not personalized, there's going to be a tremendous difference in the response rate. Guys, everyone has a little bit of selfishness, right? Like what's in it for me? What does this have to do with me? And this answers all of those questions sort of immediately, preemptively, because as soon as they open it, they can see, wow, this is a real person that took the time to do something just for me that's not sent to a million other people. All those reasons lead to it having such a higher click-through rate and response rate when compared to generic video or even, generic text. So tons and tons of case study documentation on how effective that's been in individual businesses or individual people as well. So yeah, really big difference. Now I'm going to show a couple other things, guys, in a moment of how to scale that, right? Like if you don't want to do a full custom video for everybody, I'm going to show you some really important stuff. So don't worry if that's sounds like too much work to do, full custom videos for everyone. So Patrick, your hand, and then Christopher, and then I'm going to continue because I got a lot to show you guys.
For me, I was just going to put it in the chat as well. My open rates in the last 10 days have gone up to 75. They're floating every day, 75 to 80% each day, including Thanksgiving, by the way. Yeah. And that's up from about a 32 that I was pretty proud of before. So I was just going to,
nice. Appreciate that, Patrick. Yeah, we appreciate you very much, Patrick. And a happy Thanksgiving, man. I hope you had a good one with the family and stuff. Okay, Christopher, go ahead.
Sorry, follow-up question. Thanks for that info, Patrick. As a new guy, I appreciate hearing stories like that. Yeah, but we're still putting a link in the email, and that still doesn't get flagged.
Well, okay, if we're talking about doing like mass cold email, there are recommendations to not put any link inside of it at all. Because at that point, you're not trying to get them to register or to download or anything. Like you're just trying to get a response. It's like a pulse check. Like, are you alive? So this is a different type of mass cold email strategy where it's a numbers game, meaning you're sending out as a high volume, like hundreds or thousands of cold emails to people that have never raised a hand or got, signed up or something before. That's particularly where this strategy or methodology of including 0 links in your cold email, that's where this is talking about. Now, most of us here won't be doing mass cold email campaigns, but Christopher, to your point, if you will be, then I still recommend the same thing for your very first email. It should have 0 link. That means no email signature, no website, no nothing. It is literally just plain text only. And that's to just achieve a high level of deliverability to where you're getting like, how many responses can I get from this thing? So that's it's a different type of conversation. And that's like a pulse check to see if you can get a bite. And then of course, as soon as they bite, that's when you get the video email over to them.
Sure. So yeah. And I know you got to keep going. I'm sorry, but being brand new and being an old guy who has 0 idea about marketing online and all that stuff, am I too many steps ahead getting in touch with you, or should I shut up?
I would say you're in the right place because you can come back here every day and get some like literally free coaching from people who've helped people start businesses, including our own software companies multiple times. And so I would say this is an excellent resource for you because you can come get, you can step at a time. I would say that you have to walk before you can run, right? Like turn on a massive cold email marketing engine of sending 1,000 emails a day. That is a little bit of a process. There's a few steps that you'll need to take in order to build that. All achievable within a day or two, though, not something that's going to take like months. So, Christopher, stay tuned for the end here. I actually have a resource when I'm going to talk about the sharing piece. I have an article, a full article that actually covers everything that you need to know about how to create and start sending your cold email marketing engine. So stay tuned for that, Christopher. I'm going to share that with you, my friend.
I already asked for you to resend this to me, the recording of this.
Yeah, shoot me an email for the recording, though, please.
I already done that.
Okay, good.
I got to be told more than once, man.
Got it. Yeah, email me, Darius at Dubb, guys. I'm going to get you the full copy of this recording as well as anything else that comes up. So, all right. Well, good. I'm going to keep going, guys. I got a couple more parts to show. So let me jump in one moment. A few more people popped in, guys. I missed you. Jai, Bill, John, good to see you guys again. Thanks for coming back. Happy to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you and the family
Monday,
as well.
Darius. Before you jet off onto the next thing there, you was mentioning with GIF, right? How do you resize that? Put them on hold. How do you resize the GIF in the email? How do you make it smaller?
Do you mean like physically smaller? Or file size?
Yeah. No, just make it
Gmail
smaller.
Or Outlook?
No, in Gmail.
Okay, yeah. So like this.
Because you had mentioned about the signature, and I saw one of the other, I think it was Page, I'm not sure, but they have the Gmail, the Dubb video as their email signature, and they made it really small.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's actually a separate thing. So if you want a GIF in your video, in your email signature, that'll be something else. But normally you can change the size of a video inside of an email just like this. So like Gmail has this thing.
Where? Okay. I don't see it.
There we go. So you can just very easy inside of Gmail to change the size. The other option though.
Wait, sir. Wait a minute. Yeah. So if you just did that there, you can go into settings and do it right in the signature, right?
You could do this and save it in a signature. That'd be one way, yeah.
Yeah. And can you make it smaller, a little smaller? Or is that small as it gets? Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can go smaller, I think, that's all.
Nice.
Yeah. So
you're genius.
There you go. So what Jai's actually talking about, guys, is having in your signature a link to a video, right? So like instead of a little flat image here, you could have a video signature there. Now, again, if you're doing cold emailing, maybe don't go that far because you don't want links or something, 2 different conversations. But
that's not a link though, Darius.
No, I was just describing because we were talking about a different thing earlier. So
okay. Yeah, but I can do that though, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, man, dog. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, Jai. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep going here. I have a second thing to show.
I appreciate your help, dear.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Bill. Okay, guys, what I just showed
was you too. God bless. Thank you.
The oldest, most traditional use case, just the face of the name, a simple video email. There is, though, a second type of video, a second opportunity where we can do a whole bunch of other stuff. Bill, I got to mute you, my friend. There's a different type of video. This one is when you want to showcase something, when you want to provide education, when you want to teach somebody something. You know what they say, right? They say, show, don't tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use my real estate example for first. But this is for mortgage, this is for insurance, this is for real estate, financial services, most of all, because what you want to do is you want to show them stuff, don't tell them. So what I have here, this is a report, right? A local, very local Sacramento, like local housing report of what's going on in Sacramento if you're in the real estate market. So what I'm going to do here, what does the lazy agent do? What does the lazy insurance, mortgage, financial advisor, what are the lazy? They send the thing, right? They're like, here's a report, figure it out. What does that not do? That does not keep you top of mind. That does not position you as the expert, as the thought leader, as the consultant. That just says, oh, they're lazy. They sent me a link. I have to go figure it out for myself. Why am I even paying this person? I can figure this out for myself. Instead of that, you're going to do the opposite. You're going to position yourself as the consultant, as the thought leader, as the advisor. So what I have here is the report, but now I'm going to click one button and I'm going to record a video, including me, see my little bubble here, where I'm going to make this information make sense for them. So one button, I'm going to click start recording. And then now I, as the business owner, as the thought leader, as the consultant, the advisor, the salesperson, I can show them what they need to see and say like this. Hey guys, if you're in the Sacramento market, I'm going to take the next few minutes to break down how it's going, what the future holds for us. So if you're in Northern California, you'll certainly want to pay attention for the next few minutes. Get your finger on the pulse of your local market. So let's do this thing. So I'm going to go back to the bubble. I'm going to move my bubble over here. And I'm going to say, so guys, the very first thing I want to take you through in this report is actually some of these numbers right here. Pause my video. Turn my control bar on. So here's actually what I want to show you guys is I can, while I'm doing this, draw on the screen. There's a control bar you can see right here so that I can say, this is the average price. This is the time on the website. You see these arrows that I'm drawing, guys. This makes it easier for you to show information, to bring people's attention where you want it to go. This is the idea of using a screen recorder to show information instead of telling them over the phone or something, right? Now I can take one video where I've shown all this information. Maybe it's a local market report. Maybe it's how mortgage rates are doing. Maybe it's some financial services about why they should make some move with their money in a certain market or whatever. Any of those opportunities are perfect use cases for this type of tool. And actually, all of my new people here, insurance, financial services, mortgage, real estate, we all benefit from this same tool. And I'm just going to show you guys a few more things with it. One is there's a teleprompter. So even if you don't know what to say, you're like, man, I know I need to do a video to like build trust, to get in front of people, to post to social media, right, for free lead generation. All those, there's 1,000 opportunities that can arise from this, but it can be hard sometimes. So a teleprompter makes this a lot easier. Instead of having to memorize what you need to say, you can just put in a teleprompter script. And when you go to record, it's going to scroll automatically at whatever speed and size and stuff that you need. So you don't need to memorize what you need to say. I showed these earlier. These are the annotation tools. So you can click here, say, look at this, step 1, step 2, step 3. Maybe you guys have a PowerPoint presentation you want to take somebody through. Maybe it's how to navigate your website. Maybe it's how a contract, maybe you have a contract that's a little bit more complicated and you want to break them down and show them all the value they provide. There's literally 1,000 different applications for when it's a good idea to show your screen. Anytime, guys, that you would need someone to trust you, that you would need to explain something complicated or complex, or maybe it's not complex to you because you've been doing it for 10 years, but it's complex to them because it's the first time they've ever seen it, right? So anything finance, anything insurance, anything mortgage, those are often the first or very few times that people have seen those, and it's all complex to them. It's all another language to them. To you, it's easy, but to them, it's not. So make it easy for them to understand. with technology like what I just showed. We call it a screen recorder, but that's essentially what it is. It's positioning you as though you were there in front of them, holding their hand, except for you don't have to be, right? You can record one video one time and then walk somebody through a process as many times as you need without having to re-record it over again or type it again or whatever. So, guys, these are the first two types of videos that people do on their computers. The first one I showed is the webcam only. We called it a face to the name, right? You put a little face inside the body of your email or text messages or other. Oh, by the way, LinkedIn, guys, if you're in LinkedIn, it's a perfect tool for LinkedIn as well. And in fact, let me just do, we're talking email, text message, LinkedIn, all communication channels, Facebook, Instagram DMs, literally doesn't matter. The same exact concept is going to apply. Really quick, look at my inbox, right? This is what most people's inboxes look like. It's a bunch of messages that say, hey, let me send you this giant paragraph of like, make an offer, take my offer, book a time in our calendar. It looks the same.
You guys need to mute.
Messages look like on LinkedIn right now.
I agree.
So that's the problem. And this is where we're able to instantly differentiate through that is, let me show you one more use case specific to LinkedIn. So Ruben here, right? Let's say he was the person I wanted to sell something to, make a connection with, build some trust or relationship with. So from here, I'm going to press record. I'm going to record a little video of myself, just like this, on the screen. And I'm going to say something like this. Give it a second. It's going to do a little countdown. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Ruben, great to connect. You know, the reason I actually wanted to connect with you is I had something I wanted to share. Comes right after this, and it's actually going to tell you exactly how we're helping businesses just like yourself. In fact, CEOs just like yourself accomplish some amazing things through our finance program, through our referral program, through whatever your value proposition is, right? Through whatever I'm doing, here's how we can help your business. So that's it, right? Now, when I go to share this message with Ruben on LinkedIn, the reason I started on his LinkedIn profile is because it's going to make it that much more interesting when I go share this video with him. Sorry, clear my throat. And then fresh LinkedIn. Sorry, LinkedIn's slowing down a little bit there. Okay, so when I go to view this message that I shared to Ruben on LinkedIn, this is actually what he's going to see, his LinkedIn profile, right? So it's the same concept as I showed you earlier. Hey, John, except for Ruben's going to see in his thing instantly, wow, this is a video about me. And it looks 100% different from all the other messages in my inbox. So that's how we're instantly differentiating from all of the competition, all the noise that's out there, and how we're building trust, getting more responses, all those problems that we're facing accomplished in that one same use case, a personalized looking video.
Can you edit the video before you push go?
Yes, there's an ability to trim the video. So right after you're done recording, there's an ability to trim the video. Like let's say if you made a mistake in the beginning, right at the end, in the middle, anytime, you're able to trim out mistakes and fix them very easily. Yes. Good question. Okay. Guys, any other question on that part that I just showed, the screen part where we're showing a visual? We're using the screen recorder to provide education, information, right? Testimonials, like so many different things we can show with a screen recorder. Just want to make sure that there's not any immediate questions I can answer about that. Patrick, go ahead.
I was going to answer more of a suggestion to everybody. Make sure you're on the different thing between the desktop and the other one, because they do different things.
Right. So
you want to be in an
really
email,
quickly,
you want to be on the desktop.
This is what he's talking about too. So yeah, there's a Chrome extension that I showed earlier, guys. This one is what gives you the Gmail button, the button inside of LinkedIn. It is a screen recorder, but it has some limits. Then there's also the desktop app that's outside of Google Chrome. This one exists on your desktop, PC or Mac. So those are two different applications for essentially two different sort of limits or two different goals type of thing. Okay, so There is also, guys, a mobile app. This thing is super powerful for when you're in the field. Like if you're out somewhere, has the same teleprompter, right? So you can use a teleprompter to not have to memorize what you need to say. Let me see. Let me search for one of mine like this. Tom's.
You need a haircut, hippie.
Thanks, brother. My wife loves it, so it's not happening. Yeah, ever. Until she says it's cutting, then we're good. Anyway, here he goes. Once upon a time, there was a man named John. John had just gotten married and was enjoying his new life with his beautiful wife, Emily. So you're going to see the teleprompter there actually follows your voice at the speed that you're speaking. That's for iPhone now, coming for Android soon. But if you guys need a full teleprompter to like follow your voice and everything, iPhone makes it super easy. Also here, you can do like picture in picture where you're actually part of the video itself. So you see my rear facing camera is on right now, but so is my front facing camera. So like I'm the guy in the bubble. So like if I'm in real estate and I want to be in the video as I'm showing the property or something in the background, that's what this is for as well. It also does multiple clips, so you can record in multiple parts without, trying to record everything in one seamless video. Trust me, that makes this a lot easier as well. So guys, that is way too long I spent on just part one, recording videos. However, I think we covered some important things, which is the reason why you want to record videos is because of an ever-growing problem in our society and in our business, in our world, right? The rise of AI and automations means much more text-based communications are going to be happening. It went from like 2 years ago, average of 90 something messages per day to, people. Now it's like 150 messages a day from just the last few years. It's increased like 40, 50%, and it's going to continue to get worse, right? More messages to their LinkedIn, to their emails, to text messages. So even more things that we need to cut through. That's why I started part one, why we're doing these types of videos. Now, in part two, guys, I'm going to show you something super important, how you can record much less. So we gave this example right here of a personalized video for Ruben, but I didn't record. And here's another one that I did for John, right? And what did I say in those videos? It took me like 30 seconds, 40 seconds maybe. And the idea is instead of me needing to repeat myself about everything that my business can do for them, what did I actually say? I said, hey, John, it's Darius. I wanted to put a quick face to the name. I wanted to share something with you that our business does very well. Let me know what you think. Hey, John, just wanted to put a quick face to the name. It's Darius here. Wait, let me make sure the audio is shared really quick. 1 second. Share sound. Okay. So here's the video, right? The reason I actually wanted to do this video, that's what I said. I said, hey, it's Darius. I wanted to share something with you. Let me know your thoughts. So this whole video, right? This is what happens when you send a video email. They have a video in their email. They click it, takes them to a video page. This is what's called a video landing page. And how this landing page is built is based on what you guys are trying to accomplish, what your goals are, what your business is all about. That's what's going to get built on this page automatically. So you guys all saw me record this video for John in like 30 seconds. And then Dubb added all of these things, the logo, the background, the images, the colors, the design here was all added instantly. So instead of me sending people to YouTube, or instead of me having to build landing pages or websites to show them something, Dubb does this for you instantly. So it's going to put in all your own branding, your logos, stuff like that. More important than that, though, the reason we're creating these videos for our business, guys, is because we want people to respond. We want them to take action. Maybe we want them to book a time in a calendar. That's a common goal of a lot of folks. Maybe you want them to just respond to your email, to text you, to call you. So there's buttons available. These are called the call to action buttons, and they're automatically added to your video based on what you're trying to accomplish. So in my example, I want them to book a time in a calendar. So the calendar's added there automatically. If you want them to call you or email you or text message you, There's buttons for calling and emailing or text messaging that can go here. What else can these buttons do? They can share testimonials, case studies, client success stories like this. They can also, guys, if you do not have any client testimonials, Dubb can capture them for you. So like seriously, if you're in mortgage, real estate, insurance, and you don't have video testimonials telling new clients how awesome you are, this is the first thing you should be doing with Dubb. You should be collecting some video testimonials from your clients so that you can share with your next new clients. It's going to help them become clients, right? They hear stories from your other clients about how awesome your service is, your product, your business, and then that's going to help them want to work with you. So this button right here can allow you to capture video testimonials from your audience, and they don't need to download. They don't need Dubb. They don't need to sign up or install or anything. They can literally click a button from their cell phone or computer and send a testimonial video back to you. And then it can go right here. So buttons, guys, can do anything you want. And this is the second concept with Dubb. You're using the video to drive the actions that are going to help grow your business. One more part of this page, really important piece, this playlist. What did I say in the script again? I said, hey, it's Darius. I wanted to put a quick face to the name and let you know how we're helping businesses like you. So you'll see I did not talk about Dubb, right? In this first video that's only 30 or 40 seconds long, I didn't talk about Dubb for 2 minutes. I didn't say how awesome Dubb was, right? I didn't do that because I don't need to. Because the playlist, that's what this is, guys. This is a series of videos, and this does it for me automatically. So all I did was I said, hey, I wanted to share something with you. Right? It's here. One more time. The reason I actually, hey, John, just wanted to put a quick face to the, hey, John, wanted to put a face to the name and share something with you really quick. Let me know your thoughts. That's what I said here, right? Now, at the end of this video, it's going to go automatically into. So we're going to show you how Dubb can be used to. In this use case that I'm showing you, this example, this is a 94-second video about Dubb. It shows all the really cool, best parts of Dubb, the use cases, the value propositions. So instead of me repeating myself for 2 more minutes about why he should look at Dubb, why John should look at Dubb, the playlist does that for me. So what this is showing you guys, that it's like a copy and paste, right? Like a template, if you're familiar with those. Instead of needing to repeat myself for 3 minutes or 5 minutes every time I want to do a video, the playlist is designed to do that for me. So I can take advantage of the technology because I already explained to you guys, this is part of the benefit of Dubb. This is one of the major benefits of Dubb, is that they get to see their name and know that a personalized video was made just for them. And the benefit to you guys is it only took 30 seconds to make, faster than you could type a custom email for them. You can create this type of video. And then instead of repeating yourself every time you want to do that, Dubb does that for you. It's going to say, we're going to show you how all the stuff that you would normally have to say about your business, about why somebody should work with you. And then after this, it can roll into your testimonial.
Sales rep 150.
Where your clients can talk about how awesome or good or excellent your business and service is. So guys, what you just saw is I recorded a video for John here, or maybe for Ruben here, in a few seconds, right? 30 seconds or so. And then Dubb built a full website landing page with all of my options here so that I can avoid repeating myself, showcase my social proof, my success stories, my testimonials, get them to take the action that I wanted to, right? My calendar, phone call, text message, email. They can even, this is the last piece on this page, guys, I promise, chat with an AI assistant. So this is actually an AI-powered assistant that can answer questions for you on your behalf at any time, instantly. So instead of you needing to sit here waiting for someone to respond to your email so that you can answer their questions or something, the AI can do this for you on your behalf. So it's actually trained on your specific business. We give it your website and it reads your website, reads your information, can answer questions on your behalf 24 hours a day, instantly at any time. It can also capture leads. So like it can ask for first name, last name, email, phone number. And lastly, it can present links as well. It can present like a calendar or a website or a purchase link, whatever you want. So this second thing that I'm showing you guys is, first I showed you how to record a video and why. Then I showed you now what happens when you record. Every time you record a video on Dubb, it's going to build a website, a landing page for every single video, so that you can record less and accomplish more. That's the idea with Dubb, is we want it to be as easy as possible for you guys to get the most out of this type of technology. So recording less and getting more out of it. Okay, one more little pause here, and I have a part 3 to share. Guys, if you're feeling like, wow, this is a lot of information, I want you to realize that we offer one-to-one support for every single customer. So whether you're on whatever team of users, one user, we're going to be able to meet you in Zoom one-on-one and help you set all of this up. The Gmail thing, the LinkedIn thing, the desktop thing, all that stuff I just showed, guys, these websites, these landing pages, this is a part of the service that we provide complimentary, guys, within the cost of the subscription. We do all of this for you. So we'll add the buttons for you, add your videos for you. We'll help you build these pages, set up the shortcuts, do all of it with you and for you. So you do not have to feel like, oh God, I have to figure out all of this stuff for myself. You don't. You're going to meet us one-on-one in Zoom, and you're going to say, well, here's what I want to do. Here's what my business is about. And we're going to help set all of this up for you in Zoom. So this is part of the subscription, guys, is the service that we provide outside of this. Like, this is the live training, guys. This is not what I'm talking about. This is the live training where we talk about the concepts and the ideas. And then from here, we offer the one-on-one Zoom support. So just really quick, because I know we're running out of time and I know some people have to go. But Samuel, I still got your question. Renee, I still got yours. But for our new people, I want to let you guys make sure you're aware. It's Cyber Monday, guys. We have some of our very best promotions of the entire year today and this week. And so you'll see Cyber Monday promotions right here on your dashboard. Mine doesn't show because I'm already a subscriber, but right here, you guys will have the best promotions available for Cyber Monday for new customers. So if you're an existing customer, guys, right, you're in your promotion already. But if it's for a new customer, Cyber Monday is available. So see the message, and if you don't see it, just reach out, let us know. Okay, Renee, and then Patrick, and then go ahead, Renee, you first.
Real quick, so when they go over to that landing page where the video is shown, is Dubb automatically selecting what videos to put there, or can we say
No,
like
that's all customizable? Yeah,
All right,
we want you, in fact, to be very specific about what videos go there, because it's all depending on the use case, right? If you're doing
Right.
prospecting, you want your main value proposition, your explainer video there. But if you're doing something like nurturing a lead, then you want maybe a testimonial to go there, or another explainer versus, the first intro explainer. So yes, it's all customizable there, Renee. Good. Okay. Patrick, you're next.
Thank you.
Yeah, Darius, I just wanted to say, no offense to your background on that video, but just so everybody knows, you select a background, and the background can be anything. It's just great.
Right. Yeah. You can use a virtual background or some background placement.
Terrific.
Not quite as good as Zoom's, but definitely in a pinch it works. So, okay, Yuri, and then Rockmore.
Hi, Darius.
Hey. what's going on?
Yeah, you touched on that report for the real estate monthly report, or whatever report might be, but I'm working on a hot sheet kind of thing, or hot listings
Yeah.
that I can identify, but I'm jumping from screen to screen to screen. But my question is, I guess when I'm doing a video, can I insert a picture? Let's say I say, if you want to list with me, don't settle for this kind of staging or pictures, and I insert the picture somebody took from the window of their car, kind of thing, right? I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen those before.
Right. So while the idea with Dubb's screen recorder is it's the idea is real-time editing. So instead
Right.
to the fact where you're adding in images or you're adding in things, we're usually going for something real time. So technically with the Dubb editor, it would not be possible to add in a image after the video was recorded. But what you could do is you just have for listing images, RE listing images. So you would just pull up the image and talk about it as part of the recording, right? It's like I would maybe open this in a new tab or have it saved on my desktop.
Okay.
And then just do that as part of the recording. But it does give you multiple clips, right? So like first I can do this. Like I'll start with one example where it's just me. And I do 3, 2, 1, and I say, hey guys, I'm going to give you an example of what not to do in your listing presentations. Pause. And then I'm going to go back down to the screen. And then now I'm going to make this thing very big and visible or whatever, right? I make it the star of the screen. And then I'm going to resume and I'm going to say, this is an example of an upside down kitchen, guys. Don't have upside down. Now pause, right? So I'm going to move on to a new image or whatever. And then I'm going to full screen this one, open in a new tab or something like that. So you get my point though, is you can pause, you can clips. So, but the idea
that's sorry, that's what I thought. Like, I mean, you have the ability to pause and bring up that picture and say start it and say don't do this, right? Okay.
100% correct. Yes, you got it.
And also I've noticed like for example, like for this hot listing, I want to put hot listing in Hamilton, and on my phone, and put it to the screen, kind of thing, right? But and I couldn't find how I can make hot listings bigger and in Hamilton smaller. Is that possible?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, unfortunately that the whiteboard's not quite that smart yet to do different size fonts here. It's all going to be one size or whatever. So I think you can put emojis. I know that. So maybe you could put like a fire emojis or something next to the thing to make it sort of stand out like 2 lines, but not an ability to change the 2 different font sizes right now. I like the idea though. I don't see why we couldn't have that. So good question there, Yuri. Sorry we don't have the 2 different fonts yet, but
no worries. Not that I want to give you more work. It's a great app.
Suggestions, by the way, guys, too. You'll notice there's new stuff coming out all the time. Most of those are from us listening to our users, our clients, and seeing what do you guys need, what helps, and adding that stuff. So
and the other thing, like for the Facebook ads, for example, this hot listing, my 3-second video, that would be live. Do you know how, like, if I posted it would be still when a Facebook ad showing, would it have motion or would it be motionless? So
the Facebook advertisement, that all depends on how you're doing the ad. For the ad itself, you'd probably want to do either a still image ad or a video ad. So the video ad would have the video as the advertisement. The still image ad would just have the still, like the shot of the property or whatever. Yeah, in the Facebook ad, you'll have the choice of creative.
But I wanted, like, if I'm pointing that hot listings in Hamilton, I wanted to have a movement to it, kind of thing. Because
you're saying about the GIF. I don't think, I can't recall actually if they allow a GIF as the creative inside of a Facebook advertisement.
I think they
check on that, and they're changing stuff all the time. But my memory says that for whatever reason, no, it says it's either video or still image. But I don't see why they wouldn't allow the GIF as a creative, because if you can have it, you can.
I mean, they have a carousel kind of thing, right? So
that would be, because that's basically what a GIF is. It's a bunch of images in a carousel going by instantly. So the carousel could be the next best thing. But you know what I think it is people try to fool the system by using a GIF as a video. But that's why I think I remember there maybe doesn't allow for a GIF, but I can't. I'm 100% certain. Yeah.
That's all I have today.
Good. Excellent questions. Okay, I'm going to put this in. So one of the things, guys, and Samuel, this is the perfect thing for you. There's what I call a third party. And in this case, it's any third party tool. So this could be MailerLite, it could be MailChimp, it could be any of those platforms that are used for third party community, meaning, you're one party, Dubb is the second party, and the third party is anything else, right? This means Go High Level, Active Campaign, Constant Contact, MailerLite, MailChimp, any of those tools are going to be in this mix. So essentially, you just come right here. This is the support, by the way, guys. Our team is right here. AI is really good at answering questions, like 80% it resolves automatically, like instantly. So we always go AI first. Our team is just a click away though. So don't feel like you ever need to jump through hoops to talk to a person. We're always in the live training and one step away here. And so what we would do here is just search for third. By searching for third, it's going to say how to send through a third-party email. And MailerLite is included in this instruction. So it doesn't specifically say MailerLite, I don't think, but the same set of instructions are going to work for every third-party system that we do have an integration with. Now, we don't have unlimited integrations, but I'm going to show you guys the actual list of integrations. It is right here. So when I click on the Dubb Chrome extension and I go to my videos, advanced, and right there it says optimize for, and this is all the different things that we integrate with. And I'm pretty sure I put MailerLite in there. Yeah, MailerLite's there. So this is part of those sending through a third-party tool instructions is you're going to optimize for MailerLite. And now you're going to be able to take your video and add it into MailerLite. For MailChimp, for MailerLite, for some of those tools, I usually recommend this exact thing where you first make sure it's optimized for MailerLite. Then you're going to download the GIF, which we had a conversation about today. That's the looping image. So you're going to download the little GIF, copy the URL. Then you're going to add the GIF and the URL into your MailerLite and send it. But the one step before that is to synchronize the contacts, which you've already done. The contacts are already in both. So now you just got to add the GIF with the link into MailerLite, send, and track.
Thank you.
Got it.
Appreciate you. And I just sent the email that says, send me this video.
Good. Well, you have the instruction there, and I'll of course send this whole copy over to anyone that requests it.